Dave Blind Touch. I hope all of you guys are having fun today.
Oh, I turned the light off. There we go.
So, me and hubby were going to the grocery store this morning. And you guys know hubby. It's Shane from DLT Lawn Care. And we went to the bank, and then we went to the grocery store. And after we went to the bank, hubby was driving down the road, and he asked, he goes, "Honey, do you remember what cars look like?" I was like, "Yeah, I got a good idea." And he goes, "You know what, just imagine those just a little bit more streamlined." I was like, "Okay, I think I can get that." We pull up to the stop sign, and he goes, "I got a question for you." I was like, "Go ahead." He asked me if I remembered what the logo of Best Buy looks like. I go, "I remember being a yellow price tag with Best Buy in it." He goes, "Hun, looks the same." I go, "What? What? I'm like, that's craziness. I've been blind for almost over 12 years. And at some point, I thought everything would just change and I'd be left in the dust. Guess what? It didn't work like that. So we were driving down the road and we were passing Target. And I go, "Hubby, does Target still have the bullseye red and white?" He goes, "Absolutely the same." And it stumps me. I thought things were supposed to change over time. While we're driving down the road, I go, "Arby's is coming up. Does it have the big hat for the sign, or is that a little logo and the sign that just says Arby's?" Hubby goes, "Let me look at it when we pass, and I'll let you know." While we pass, and he goes, "Little hat and the red sign." I go, "Okay." So that changed a little bit. I go, "I know we're passing a Taco Bell. The building still looked curved." We passed Taco Bell, and he goes, "No, the building is not curved anymore. It's straight lined." I looked at hubby and I go, "That's what I'm talking about. They're messing up blind people. How am I supposed to know what Taco Bell is?" But he goes, "Do not worry. The colors are still the same, and trust me, the food has not changed." I go, "That is great, because I enjoy Taco Bell." Now the thing that this all boils down to is things may change in life, but concepts will not. So you kind of have to carry that into life. Do you change as a person because someone wants you to, or you just stay who you are because that's just who you are and that's how people are going to remember you? Are you yourself? Are you yourself, and you make yourself happy in life, or you change so other people will like you? Now, all these buildings and businesses remodel or change menus, change colors or signs, or even possibly names. And all they're trying to do is mask who they are. But do you have buildings or businesses in your area that changes? And if they do, is it menu items or clothing items or any other businesses that you can think of? Go ahead and leave them in the comments. If you have any questions on how I may look at things differently, go ahead and ask.
Hey, sweetie, I wanted to ask you something
Sure.
real quick. Is it, now that you know things have stayed the same,
even though times change, does it give you any comfort at all knowing that things aren't passing you by as fast as you thought they were?
Well, I've been blind for over 12 years. And when you can't see in a world that's pretty much a vision,
Yeah.
you sit there and wonder if things are the same as you remember,
Right.
or if they change and you're left in the dust.
Did that help today at all to
It did.
kind of go back and...
It did, because you know what? Things are just sometimes just what you remember. And they may remodel buildings
Right.
or change colors, but like I was saying, the culture and the concepts may never change, and that's how people will remember you.
Right.
So it gave me comfort that I could still go to Wendy's and get me my spicy chicken, and it's going to be there. The building might be different, the colors might be different, but I can still do what I like.
Well, the one thing I noticed is that you asked me about the Arby's. I don't even pay attention.
Yeah,
It's all these things that we take for granted that we go by every day, and we don't even pay attention. We just know it's there,
yep,
but you remember in your mind how it looked to you. And we don't even know how it looks.
yep,
I bet you would ask somebody, what does a Kroger look like? 90% of the people couldn't tell you. They just know they go there and they shop there because they're not paying attention to what they see.
It used to be a brick building with blue letters on a white sign.
It's the same way. Some of the signs are blue now with white letters, but whatever. It's the same concept.
Yep,
There's no aesthetic changes to the Kroger. What you remember of it is exactly what we see now.
yep,
So, but it's kind of amazing. Like you can fill the cars. Like you walk around the truck sometimes and fill it. The changes you can fill, but they're not big like you remember. You remember concept cars, right?
yep, yep.
There's very few of those on the road from when you went blind.
And the biggest concept car, driverless cars. Now, you can always say, Sarah, don't get behind the wheel. I'm going to tell you, too bad. If it comes out and I can drive it, get off the road.
Well, that gives you, what does that do? What would a driverless car do for you?
More independence.
Yeah, and that's the one thing you've lost the most of, right?
Yeah, yep.
So when,
I'm able to own my own business. So I have help with paperwork. I go out and buy things with cards or money. But getting to those places and getting to where I finish is independence, and I lost most of that.
is it a scary concept for you to think about?
Oh yeah, because you never know if something's going to malfunction. But you know what? Good with the bad.
Well, cars malfunction every day that people drive. And people malfunction in the cars that they drive. So, even though you've missed 12 years of sight, do you feel like you've missed the progress that the country's made, or do you feel like it's about where it was and just
Some
something?
things have progressed, and then some things just stay the same. But you want to know what stays the same?
Your coffee.
My coffee and cookies. So I'm going to get to it. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. And remember, no sight, no problem.